Guys, so this is my first YouTube video and my name is Dragon. I'm currently a final year university student and I've been trading for about 4 years on and off, and yet I'm still broke and have not made a single payout. And I started this YouTube channel. I just want to first share about my views on the market and also document myself about this account. So I'm trying to build a new 100k FTMO account, and I've blew so many of them that I don't even remember how many. Probably 9 of them, 10. Cause I felt like half of the account that I made went through the first stage in verification, and then another half went to the final stage, but I blew them all. But the major reason is because of like one thing. It's always that one emotional thing, or like not consistency following what I should be doing stuff that make me not profitable. But when I start trading systematically, maybe about a year ago, I start documenting my trade. I start looking only into one or two asset class. I start only trading in certain time of period. I start only trading that one single model. I became really profitable when I'm doing the right thing. But sometimes when you do like 10 right things, you could be almost getting there, and then one bad things could basically make me blow the account. Because when I start not making the right choice, I will start doing the next thing that's not right, and then the third, and then the fourth, and eventually I would blow all my profit away. And that's what I've been experiencing in the past year, which is very sad. So I have some struggles in trading, and for this account, this time I'm trying to make it right. So let's jump into the chart about what I did trade for the last week. So I was looking into pound and euro last week, and in Monday's start, it has a really bullish move in the Asia time. So I didn't want to trade when I saw this really bullish, because I knew there's no retrace into the Asia low. It's probably going to go higher or start consolidating. So I didn't trade on Monday. Also because I was in Japan for my family, so I didn't want to look into the chart. And on Tuesday, I really like to trade on Tuesday. The reason is sometimes on Tuesday, it might just happen to be the weekly high or weekly low day. So once you spot that, you're getting the entire week pips. For example, this Tuesday, you basically reach a weekly high right here at before London start, right before, and then you go all the way down on like until Thursday, Wednesday. So it's really good. And so I traded this trade on Tuesday because I saw this sell-side liquidity clean bottoms right here at the 1 hour busy, 15-minute busy. So once this bullish bar move up, and then the end goal of this bar make it a bearish order block, I just enter right here, and then my stop loss is right at the high of this bar, and my take profit is right here. So it's about 1 to 2.5 risk reward, which is really nice. And then it start going down in the midnight, my midnight, like New York daytime on Tuesday. And on Wednesday there's news, so I don't trade in news days. And also I had an exam on Wednesday, so I didn't trade on Wednesday. And Thursday was Thursday I also took a trade because I saw this bearish trend line starting to break, and right around London Open, like 2 to 3 p.m. Hong Kong time, which is 2 to 3 a.m. New York time. So I saw this, so I entered here and I put my stop loss right here. It also broke this 1 hour CB, and then my take profit is right like the past high, which is about 1 to 2.5 as well. That's 5%. And basically that's the 2 trade that I make. So for this 1 trade I made in my another past 50k account, which I'm down like 4 or 5% in the verification stage, and right now I'm down like maybe 7% because there's something wrong with me making some mistakes here when I was doing a swing. And the new FPM account, I start trading this trade, which is I'm right now currently up 2.5-ish%, and I'll try to make, I don't know, 10%. I want to try to make a payout in this account because I can feel it coming. That's basically it. What I did in the last week, and my next week view on the market will be, this is buy side liquidity here for sure. The market price will go up, but before going up, there's also like some thing, I don't know if it, because at here there's also like pretty close here, there's a kind of clean-ish bottoms, and I can see some sell side liquidity here, and this is also close to the constant encroachment at this 1-day CB at October 3, 2024. So it had a chance to maybe come down here to reach the constant encroachment, take all this liquidity here, like, yeah, April 16th, 15th, and then going up. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if the price want to come down or go up. And also here, there's another liquidity here. It's very close for these two bottoms, and we'll see how the market play out. So it's likely to go down and go up. And yeah, also a few things I want to mention in my struggles in trading. So I really want to make trading work, as I want to trade full time, making me money profitable. I want to do some investing in the future and maybe start my own business. But I've been like struggling all the time. So based on my past mistakes, I wrote down like on this book where I just document myself. So there's a few things about trading that I'm struggling with. And based on these few things, it's always these few things make me blue my account, like repeatedly. So the first thing is, when I'm doing trading, I have to make sure that I write down every single detail about the trade, the planning. So the entry, the stop loss, the take profit, and the plan after that as well. So for take profit, when are you taking partial or taking a full? So for stop loss, when are you trailing stop loss, and what are you gonna do when you do a stop loss? Like, are you gonna take another trade, or are you gonna just leave the market? Because sometimes when you take a loss, like you don't know what to do. I would get it immediately, and then think that I'm correct. But sometimes I was indeed wrong, and these things might just get me like, lose more money. And for entry as well, when you're gonna entry and what model are you using, etc. And the second thing is risk management. Do not over risk. Sometimes when I look at trades that I'm really confident, when I see them, there are multiple things that happen at the same time. For example, breaking a CB, breaking a trend line, having a really solid break and stuff. I was really confident about it, and I would risk 2%. And that's wrong, because usually I risk 1%. And sometimes when I do that, when I'm really confident and I took a loss, this would fuck with my mindset. Like, I would be so sad and thinking, this was the really high possibility trade, and how can this mess up? It could be like a fake break. So do not over risk, and when you're lost, take a flat line approach, which I learned from ICT. Basically, when you lose 2%, you risk only 1%, and if you lose 1%, you risk 0.5% until you make it back, basically. And for me, I will just stop at 0.5%. Every time I lose, I'll just try to use the 0.5% to make it back all the time, and try to make it up. And the third point is, do not overtrade or revenge trade. And this actually match with the first point, because if you have a really good plan and you follow through it, you would not overtrade and you would not revenge trade. And all the times, if you don't have a solid plan, you just trade on your feelings. You just hop in and hop out based on the price actions, like what I do. You would basically like, I would take sometimes 10 trade a day, where I should only be taking 2 trades a day, and I should be only losing maybe maximum 3%, and I'm losing like, I don't know, like 6-7%, and that basically blew an account. So these are things that I don't want to happen. And also in terms of overtrade, I want myself to be really keen on what I was looking for. So having a solid plan and trusting your plan is also very important. Sometimes when I got in, I'm not confident enough when I see a retracement. But actually, retracement is normal, like a reasonable retracement. For example, if you set a take profit here, and then between the take profit you see 2 CB, so it's likely to have a retrace after it reaches first CB, because CB, the gap will just act as a resistance for a bit. So unless the retracement is not reasonable, like it start like dropping down crazy, then you then you get out. I think it's normal. And also for me myself, I want to trade only 3 maximum trading days in a trading week, and also within every trading day, the maximum trade I'll be doing is 2 trade, and the second trade has to be a trade that to save the first trade, because if I made a profit in the first trade, I'm not gonna trade any trade. Or if I took a loss in my first trade and I'm still confident in my bias, that I just make some like tiny silly mistake, then I'll probably jump in a good time, risking less, try to make it back. So that's what I've been trying to want to do, and I wrote this down here, and I want to practice it from time to time. And I'll probably take 2 to 3 trading days next week, and then also try to update you guys later. And that's it. Stay safe, guys.